Now from Cobb County, Georgia. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guy's not trying. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Popped him up. Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 19, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Joseph swings, and this is crushed out to left field. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 2-0 Philly. Jason Lake, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Weak grounder back to the mound, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Spangenberg has a play, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Now batting, J.P. Crawford. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Row? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the playoff picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at-bats. You just will not see it at this level.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. 1 down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel, on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 22 on the year, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. As he swings and hits a laser to right. Oh, and he misses it. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A line shot to third base. Here's Jake Marisnick. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners breaking for the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score, as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Luis Valbuena. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 26 for him on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Lucas Sims is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7-run score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves nothing. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 6, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Striding in, Lane Adams. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Lake. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Adams is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Spangenberg over to his left. He's got it 1 away. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Coming to the plate now, Christian Colon. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Lucas Sims. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pitch on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Luis Valbuena, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Adams is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Braves nothing. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. At the plate, Lane Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Can't say he.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Jake Marisnick. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Behind 0-2 now. Looking at his career totals, Marisnick is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Swanson is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 11-0. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Swanson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Kobe Milner will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Popped him up. Balbuena in foul ground. 1 down.
The pitcher number
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kurt Suzuki.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Suzuki sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that
pitch. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hoskins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Phillies on top, 11-1. Back here at SunTrust Park, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Matt Wisler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off for Philadelphia, 3rd baseman, Luis Balbuena.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in to second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 1 for 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Line drive base hit. Valbuena blows through the stop sign, headed for home. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Kobe Milner. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Markakis is there, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Past battles with Matt Whistler, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 13-1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Flowers is off at first with 2 away. A pause and the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, and they remain well behind. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is line to left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there he goes towards second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The batter, catcher.
In now, Martin Maldonado.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a. Stepping in, Lane Adams. And to start out the inning, it looks like.
For the Braves, left fielder, Lane
Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Phillies, number 46.
First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 3 for 6. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Popped him up. Maldonado is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Christian Colon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ozzie Albies will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1,
Fouled off. Colon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and as you can see, they are way behind. Rex Brothers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. J.P. Crawford will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Camargo has room in foul territory. Makes the play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Sliders in for a strike. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Ender Inciarte starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He has 7 hits in 18 at-bats. High pop-up. Balbuena over to his right. 1 out. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here it comes. Grounded to third. There is Balbuena. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
15-1 is the final. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jason Lake earned his 5th win of the year as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Julio Teheran is charged with number 16 in the loss column this year. So that's it for